frogs, nigga.
My wrists is frogs. This the part where they hate. Back to back chips.
I wanted to just get your thoughts on this Verb and Lux battle. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about implications, Verb winning, and what it means to the culture. And of course we know he's already stand, but like you beating Lux, you beating Moog, like what would that do for him? And just just the overall battle, and just these two guys aren't gonna give us bars. They're not gonna come through playing. We know what Lux do, and we know Verb what he do. So it's like, well, what's your thoughts on just the battle, man?
It's about time, definitely. I definitely think Verb deserve it. He done put in the work. Of course, Lux is Lux, so Lux got everybody on the edge of their seats because they don't know which Lux is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we know Verb is coming in there to snap. He ain't gonna play. You know what I'm saying? And Lux don't play with nobody. It's just over the last few years we've seen so many different Lux.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So niggas just don't know which one to expect. So people are nervous, people are excited. And so either way it's gonna be good. You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be a trash battle or no shit like that. Looking forward to seeing it though, definitely. And try to be front and center.
Real talk, man. A lot of people, counted Verb out with the Moog battle, you know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of fans leaning towards Lux on this one. I guess, why do you think people still underestimating with Verb right now?
Verb an asshole, you know what I'm saying? But he has to be. Because, like I said earlier, he's always the underdog. But he ain't no nigga that run from that shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't stay and talk his shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what you mentioned earlier about it being like WWE, he's the villain, man. He's the heel, so he got it.
But he's always been.
Yeah.
And I like that shit. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga don't back down from shit, and he don't care what you think about him. He gonna talk his shit and he gonna put on. It ain't like he a nigga that's just snatching ass, just talking shit and and don't back that shit up. Always talking, but you always getting your ass whooped. He ain't one of them motherfuckers. Nigga lying if they say some shit like that. You know what I mean? So
where does it?
You love to hate.
Where does it put Verb, you know what I'm saying, if he beats Lux right after, everybody crowning him beating Mook?
I mean, to beat Lux and Mook and Lux, that's both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? You beat both of them, then how can a nigga deny that nigga being, quote unquote GOAT? How can you deny that? You know what I mean? It's there's no way around that shit.
We gonna see, and that's the intrigue about the battle. That's what
he gotta do it though. You know what I'm saying?
So
Verb, Lux is Lux, man. It ain't no bullshit. I know Verb know for a fact that he ain't gonna just come in there and just walk over Lux. It's not possible. You know what I'm saying? It's not possible. So. He know what to do. Lux know what to do. Lux been quiet as a motherfucker though. I ain't really been seeing nothing that he been saying and shit or like that. I don't know. I missed a few things. I've been jumping on Twitter a lot more lately, but I ain't really seen Lux really say that. I don't even know if I follow him. I gotta.
You say I don't know if I follow him. He more of a quiet type than.
We actually chopped it up with Lux. Lux sound like he, you know what I'm saying? He amped. You know what I'm saying? He sound like, he's ready to, you know what I'm saying? Ready to get it in. You know what I'm saying? He say, you got to talk to this nigga. He happy they cut the bag.
Battle, it's about 5 battles in battle rap that have to happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them ones.
Facts.
This one of them ones that have to happen, bro.
Yo, nah, man. I mean, it's that type of, it's been that type of season, though, man. A lot of the battles that we've been wanting is going down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, we want to see. It's making it more interesting. So, you know what I'm saying?
I want to see Rock and Mook.
Damn, I want to see that too.
I want to see Rum Nitty and Khan.
Yeah, that'd be crazy too.
Because our battle be magic. Rum battle be magic too. But if punchline, you know, kings or whatever you may speak. And me and Rum Nitty, like right after them niggas, like our battle be back. You know what I'm saying? So on URL. So that'd be dope for Rum Nitty and Khan to battle.
Nah, that's right.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
It'd be a crazy bar fest.
Yeah. I don't got Khan coming back though.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Wilding out money too good, man.
Yeah.
Consistent.
You know?
Yeah,
kind of having fun. He like,
And
man.
you can't even blame him. Like you ain't supposed to be stuck in this shit. You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right. 100%.
I ain't mad at him at all. Like if he never came back, I understand, my nigga. Like, like, congratulations, nigga. Like,
Yeah, you 100%
open
right.
the door. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He put his battles in already.
yeah, you put your work in. Like you solidify. Ain't nobody like your legacy will never be wiped off the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know he want to come back because Clip's coming back, Hitman still coming back. So I know he
Clips
like
coming
that.
back. If Clips come back, he got to battle DNA. After that Mickey third nigga, I ain't trying to hear shit.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear shit.
Yeah, I mean, they might, yeah. That'd be a good battle if Clips is serious, man.
See, and that's the
Them
thing.
niggas said they would never battle each other though.
The if factors have to go.
The go,
Like,
thank you.
Fuck
Listen,
that if shit, man. Like if you gonna take this chicken and you gonna got these people booking these flights and all that shit, my nigga, come in this motherfucker and go, my nigga, go.
go. Yo, Av, I said that yesterday on the live that we got to stop making the excuses like, oh, he didn't really want this battle, or he didn't really want this opponent. Like, nah, bro, like, cause any battle you can die and pretty much your career could be over. Like, and people like, nah, that's overreaction. Like, nah, bro, what if you get 3-0'd like horribly, like nobody want to see you no more type shit, like, yo, you booed off the stage, like.
I seen a nigga in Twitter, I blocked the shit out of him. A nigga said JC let Av win, and I don't know why. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's not too much, man.
I used to, like, when I did come on Twitter, I used to argue with motherfuckers, but now I just block the shit out you, man. I ain't about to argue with you motherfuckers, but because all I'm doing is helping people see who you are.
That's it.
When I respond to you, now niggas gonna look at you and be like, who is that nigga? Nah, I'm not nigga starve and die. Starve and die.
I'm not gonna pay you no mind, man.
Like, I ain't about to entertain this shit, argue with you motherfuckers on fucking Twitter. Fuck out of here.
Yo, Av, another battle, man, I wanted to ask you, man, is Goodz and Cassidy, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit been heating up. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy, he's the greatest ever to ever do this. You know what I'm saying? From his quote, quoting Cassidy.
Right. And you know what's crazy? Because I listened to him on Norb's show last night. Because Norb's had a tag or a caption that said Cassidy stands. He'll battle conceded Rum Nitty and Av all in the same night.
Nah, yeah, he said it.
Sound good.
He said it.
He didn't say Av. That's all that matters. He didn't say Av.
Sound good. All in the same night. He confident, huh?
Nah, he said put all them niggas together. Yeah, shout out to Norbs. That shit was entertaining as hell. I'm like,
Cass was on this shit. Cass was on his shit. Yo.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, yo, Cassidy make you believe that nigga about to do Goodz dirty.
Like he about to snap.
Like cause I'm like, yo, Goodz, yo. I gotta call Goodz, like, yo, Goodz. This nigga wilding right now, dog. He talking like he. Nah,
I haven't watched. I don't really watch too many Goodz because I don't know. I've seen a couple of them, but not for this battle. You know what I'm saying? I just listened to the Cassidy shit because they had my name tagged in it. Yeah. But when I did see Goodz, and he was saying some shit like, he's speaking on behalf of battle rappers. So for that, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I understand. Like a lot of them niggas coming over here, but them niggas ain't helping us get over there. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I get it. With that, I get it.
But I spoke to Goodz as well, you know what I'm saying? Goodz is just as confident, you know what I'm saying? He's not as, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, Goodz got the best presence in battle rap, bro.
Stage, yep.
He don't have to be the most lyrical motherfucker in this shit. But his presence alone, you know what I'm saying, it's powerful. And he could be serious and talk his shit, or he could joke the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? So like, he don't focus on being the most lyrical motherfucker because he don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? It's other attributes that he can like. You know, he can do this times 10. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So this shit about to be crazy.
Yeah.
This gonna be that about him.
Man, this shit gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because you know.
Good shit, goddamn right he can talk money to Cassidy. Talk that shit, nigga. Talk that shit, nigga.
So it's gonna be interesting, man. Like, do you think this is a real test for Goodz or for Cassidy?
That's tough. I don't think it's a test for neither one of them. Not a test.
Okay.
I just think it's some shit that they got to get off their chest. Because nigga Cassidy act like he don't. Like Goodz always say he battled a nigga before and shit, and I always ran with that. Like, okay, them niggas battled back in the day, you know. But the nigga Cassidy knows some shit. Like, he don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. So I need to.
Yeah, and he had 5,000 one of them things.
Yeah, that's crazy. Listen, man. 5,000 fucking battles.
We back to wrestling, man. He be ready for Dean Malenko numbers or some shit, man.
Yeah, that nigga Dean Malenko, man. You can say 5,000 in one of them things, bro.
Sure, that's hilarious, man.
Yeah. I don't know 5,000 people.
Yeah, it's just I don't know 5,000
Yeah.
Nah. I don't want to know 5,000 motherfucking people.
So I mean, he just letting it be known he's a battle rap guy that never lost.
And that's understandable. You know, I get it, bro. I get it, and I understand Good's point of view. You know what I'm saying? So this shit gonna be good. It's gonna be entertaining as a motherfucker.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do you think you know, it's gonna be because you know we seen Cassidy, like even when I was listening to the interview, he's just like, yo, you know, people worried about him being on stage with Disaster, all of this shit. Like, he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be caught up on that, but you know what I'm saying? Because it's still like, you know, him not, because you know, of course he rocked thousands of crowds and shit like that before. But do you think that is gonna have any effect on him? Just him coming on that stage battling and shit, or you think Cassidy gonna be 100%?
I don't know. I just really hope that he understands that it's a difference, bro. You know, but he said he can adapt to it, and there's nothing. So you know, we'll see.
Nah, he ain't say he could adapt to it. He says he's gonna bring new shit to the game so niggas can follow for years to fucking come, nigga. That's what. So
like the nigga sound ready.
Yeah, so
ready as a motherfucker. I can't wait to see it. Like,
nigga said he's done.
Fans, man. We all Cassidy fans. That nigga was a Cassidy fan.
Nah, I'm still a Cassidy fan. Like, I'm not a Cassidy fan.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And like you gotta respect Goodz in this shit. Like, you know, he been around.
Yeah.
And he can go away and pop up and still be relevant. You gotta respect shit like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, real talk, man. Real talk. One thing I got to say, man. This is gonna be an entertaining battle. You know what I'm saying? We definitely.
Talking right. It'd be even better if they were betting. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Cassidy's gonna want a big number. I don't know if Goodz. I mean, I'm not counting Goodz pocket.
I mean, I don't mean necessarily like bet they purse, but you know what I'm saying.
Just for a little extra. I got you.
Throw 5 up. Throw a 5 or 10 up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little extra motivation. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. This shit, that's a lot of
credible judges though. Like with credible judges, like don't just get niggas from. Like who would judge that shit though?
You'd have to have like maybe one industry person, but you know it's got to be neutral. It can't be one of Cassidy's.
Yeah, you can't have all
Swiss beats up in this bitch. Like,
you can't have
definitely. Well, I mean, if Swiss was fucking with Goodz too, right?
That's true.
Yeah, but I think but it's like I mean that
sounds like
Swiss might be able to play he might be able to play it even though, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just to keep it all the way 100. You real nigga.
It's a lot of money on the line, so you gotta have, like I said, it's gotta be all neutral judges, man.
That should have never happened though, man. It's damn near impossible.
Impossible. It is.
Judges like that.
That's why I say too.
Because Cassidy gonna think he won anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck.
See, and that's why you got to put that bread up, yo.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I got the bread. Yeah.
Nah, this is gonna be entertaining, man. I mean, it's gonna be a tough matchup, you know, for either one of them. I think, you know what I'm saying. Just from how confident Cassidy is, it's like, yo, this nigga's talking about his rounds are done. Everything, he was done 40. Like right after.
Say he was done. Yo, Cass wildin', man. That nigga Cass this shit, man. Talk that shit,
That nigga
Cass.
said I write 4 songs a day, my nigga. Was it like 3 verses? Like, are you serious? 3-minute, like, come on. So I'm like, okay.
But you writing for a motherfucker that talk, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this nigga told T-Top, that nigga sound like Jadakiss with cancer, and the building went crazy. Like, you dealing with a different type of motherfucker, man. You dealing with a motherfucker that's like the cheat code, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's an ill perspective on that, man. I mean,
Swag.
like, would that be a battle right there? You and Goodz? That? Because it's such a, you know, I know it's 2 different styles, and you know what I mean?
That's super different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna bar Goodz head off? I'm good,
Super
man.
different.
No bar said, I don't want that fight, man. He
Yeah.
said, I want something.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a challenge for you. I think you're gonna bar his head off it because he can swag you for a round, but I'm good on that one.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. You know, saying I jump out there and be like, yo, I want Goodz. I like Goodz though, man. You know, he don't fuck with me too tough with it. I mean, it's cool, but you know.
Nah, I mean, shit. Nah, Goodz.
I mean, he respect what I do. You know, it's mutual respect, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's what.
like, we don't have no issues and no shit like that. Nah, this gonna be a good ass battle.
Nah, man, definitely, you know.
2019 looking good so far, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm waiting for that Av announcement though. You already know. You know what I'm saying? I know something big is in the works right now.
Yeah,
Better believe it.
off camera, man.
You better believe it. You better believe it. And it's crazy because like I don't even take the list that serious, but I'm using that shit as motivation.
Ah, yeah, okay.
You got me fucked up.
Nah, that is crazy though.
Like fucked all the way up. You got me fucked all the way up.
I mean, cause I don't think Source is really, you know, that deep entrenched in battle rap for them to know. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to know who made the list. Like, or if there was a panel, or if there's just one person. Like, you know, I want to kind of.
I don't know if it was based. I don't know what it was based off. I
That's
really
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Like, yeah, we need answers.
Yeah, I don't know what it was based off. You know, I mean, like I said, I ain't mad at it. It was kind of fun. I was like, wow, you know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but it is what it is, man. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Nah.
But you could either complain and rant and bitch about it, or you could either work. You know what I mean? You use it as your motivation.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna always fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be somebody that think you lost this or lost that. Like, there's no clear undefeated battle rappers in battle rap.
Nope.
Except for Cassidy.
Except for Cassidy, 5,000.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said there's only one undefeated nigga in battle rap.
5,001. No footage.
Like, you know what I mean? So.
Nah, but you know Cassidy, man, that nigga. One thing you know that nigga can rap. That nigga been rapping forever, so that nigga can rap.
He definitely can rap his ass off.
So we gonna see.
That's what makes it intriguing. We're gonna see, man.
Yeah.
If he comes with, like, you know, an updated, you know, flow. I don't care if they say, yo, he sounded like so and so. Yo, if he comes with an updated flow and his normal bars, yo, it could be a long night for Goodz.
Yo,
But if he don't.
If he don't, yeah. You think? I mean, I don't think he. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think he's gonna be as bad as Jay Mills. Jay Mills was that. Yeah, I mean, I
haven't seen that shit yet, bro.
Yeah, you good. You good. You good, Av. You good. You good.
You said I'm good.
You good.
I ain't watched that shit yet. Is it bad like that, bro?
See, it wasn't that bad when I watched it the second time, but like you said, it's outdated, and also the ego is way too much. Like, it's outdated, and he thinking the bars are, like, you know, super fire, and everybody's like, and he's trying to, like, kind of almost repeat it. It's like, nah, bro, just keep on going. He had some moments, so, you know, I don't know. I think Cass gonna do way better than that, but, you know.
I'm gonna watch that shit tonight. I'm gonna watch that shit tonight.
You gonna watch it tonight, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna hit y'all up.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yo, I wanted to let everybody in the live know, man, we here with Av. If you guys got any questions y'all want to know, man, but we definitely appreciate Av for rocking with us right now and everything like that, man. Yo, Av, you know, what was I guess for you, man, your most memorable moment for you of last year?
For me, my personal battles.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I think I was crazy excited to battle clips. Like, you know, coming up watching these niggas, like, when we was in the hood, like, nigga, if I ever battle, nigga, I would want to battle Clips. Like, he always been that nigga for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you get that battle, it was amazing, especially in the city, in my city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He just
like, that was the one.
He just didn't show up.
Like, damn, bro, you battling Charlie Clips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
It's messed up that he played around, you know, talking about bootlegs and all that, man. Like, if he was serious, that would have been a goodie. But
I mean, listen, go for it, man. Yeah. You know, if that's what you want to talk about, talk about. I don't know where these niggas get that shit from, but go.
It was dry, but yo, Ab, we got a question from Dream Chaser. He says, who inspired you to battle rap?
Who inspired me? I think Mills.
Mills? Okay.
Right, no, Rex. I'm coming. Rex,
okay. Okay.
That was like one of the first battles I seen, Rex and Uncommon.
And after that, you started watching the other battles. You see, let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, cause we was battling. Niggas, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it wasn't that format.
I got you. Yo, we got another question from Twiz the Wiz Kid. He said, would you take Cortez?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
He said maybe, yeah.
Cortez is fire, too.
He is. Underrated.
Definitely. I don't know why, though. Like, I don't get it. But, you know.
You know, like we were talking about earlier, man. You know about they supposedly Chilla being boring, man. Like at the end of the day, you can't force someone to be someone they're not. Like it's just if that's his character, that's his character. He's not really a loud person like that to be jumping around. So that's what people want. And it's like, no, that's not me. Just listen to my bars.
But see, now that they're doing bands, I think this is perfect for Cortez.
Yeah.
He get wicked in the small room.
I agree. We got a question from PR Writer. He said, if you can have any battle right now, who would you pick?
Any battle?
If you can have it. If you were in control or whatever, if you could have any battle right now, who would you pick?
Man. I don't even know. Probably Ill Will. I don't know. It's just a few.
That's a goodie. Probably Ill Will, okay. We got another question. Who was your toughest opponent?
Wesley Dunn.
I got you, Dream Chaser.
Toughest opponent. JC. Well, like mentally, JC.
Okay. You felt you had to write a little bit harder for him.
Yeah, I had to do more.
That was your toughest opponent, Av?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see. It's crazy because Red, like it's between Red, JC, and Rum.
And Rum, yeah. See, but I think he's saying mentally he had to prepare more for JC. Like he kind of knew Rum's style, like what Rum was coming with, the bar wise, and JC, you gotta be sharp, baby.
Because you never know how JC going,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never know with him.
Yeah, that is true. Dream Chaser asks, would you battle Snake Eyes or Young Goodz?
Young who?
Young Goodz. I'm not sure if
I don't know who that is. I don't know. Like, no funny shit. Like, I ain't trying to carry a nigga or nothing, but I don't know who that is. Snake? Probably not. I fuck with Snake. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, he be good people. Like, that's my nigga. But I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Okay. Nah.
Like, not knocking him. Like, not saying he's not good enough or no shit like that. Because I think he's another nigga that needs more opportunities, and he had a dope year last year too.
Yeah, he definitely needs more plays.
Low key that niggas ain't even pay attention to. Like his battle with Math was crazy.
Yeah, and Saga.
Yeah, and Saga. Yep. So he had a dope run, and then him and Brooklyn Hands was crazy out here. Him and Brooklyn Hands battled out here.
And he battled Gaddafi Grizz when we go hard.
Like Snake definitely had a good year. Like he need. I want to see him in T-Top.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's talk with him and Geechee also. People say they wanted to see.
That's fire too. That's fire too. Like that nigga can rap though. Like I don't think niggas understand. Like I think niggas just think he can be up there talking a bunch of tough guy shit. But you gotta listen. Like that nigga really can rap though.
That's what it is. People like say we just keep bringing it up. People don't listen, man. We want to see cartwheels and all the other shit.
Yeah.
Somebody, Twiz also asked, what happened with Mac Myron? I'm not sure if y'all was supposed to battle or something.
Yeah, we was set to battle, and then something else came up. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to be locked in. Like I wanted to reschedule it somewhere else, but you know, it didn't come about. Like I still plan on doing that.
Yeah, Mac is low key fire too. I like Mac. Okay.
Yeah, Mac is definitely fire. Mac is definitely fire.
Just had a crazy battle with Reaper.
Oh, they ain't dropped it though. Okay.
No, him and Reaper came out.
It's out.
I seen the one, man. Everything get bootlegged so fast, man. You don't know if it's officially out or whatever.
That's the game now. That's it. So, speaking of that, let me ask you a question. Do you think like URL should release the battles earlier? Because in my opinion, like, you know, I don't know if you're a boxing fan, but like, you know, HBO, the HBO stopped, but it's Showtime and things like that. You know, they got a fight on Saturday. Obviously it's pay-per-view, but the next week it's on Showtime for, like, you know, obviously if you have Showtime it's for free. So, you know, like the money was made already. So it's like you're not losing anything, like holding on to, you know, the battles. To me, that's why, in my opinion.
I mean, I guess they'll only do that if they care about. I don't know. I mean, it would be dope to put them out quicker. Yeah, to answer your question, yeah. Like, it ain't even a whole lot to that. Yeah, absolutely. Because niggas is gonna have it up. Like, a nigga sent me a link to me and JC, and this shit was so crispy, you would have thought we battled 2 months ago. Like, I'm not gonna promote it or share it or no shit like that. But Jesus Christ, was this nigga here? Like, who the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a different world now. Technology is a motherfucker.
Yeah, man, niggas is moving. And that kind of kills shit, man. That kind of kills it for, you know, for niggas that still wanna, you know, because everybody wanna hit them M's, get them millies and shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. And that's why I said, like, that's why the battle should drop quicker. And, you know, things for, like, you know, champion of the year. Like, if you battle in this year, like, there's no reason why your battle should be carried over for the next year to drop. You know what I mean? Like, just let them things go.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, but it's maybe so many that, you know, a nigga that's editing and doing all that, you know, he got other shit going on in life. That's
true too.
Yeah,
niggas gotta live their lives. That's true.
Yeah, and it's a lot of battles.
Yeah,
a lot of events. Oh man, it's damn 20.
Yeah, it'll be crazy. It'll be too crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of traveling this year. Well, last year too. So this is gonna
be. And then if you put all the battles up like right then you gotta have an event every month, damn near, just because you can go through a drought. Eventually you still gonna go through a drought where it ain't nothing dropping.
Yeah, and I think that's
everything already out.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest fear for them. They don't want to go too long without, you know, having anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
we understand.
Yeah, yo, Av, man, you know I gotta ask, man, about the Cave Gang. You know what I'm saying? You guys just, you know, Volume 3, y'all all came through, shut shit down. Chef Trez, you know what I'm saying? Barzz came through. He came with a dope energy.
Clean sweep.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Well, you know, I know Rock wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be in there. You know what I'm saying? I know he's ready to get into one of them volumes and shit like that.
Oh yeah, because that's where he comes from. So
and Ben,
you know, you can expect that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's etched in stone or nothing like that. I can't guarantee that it's happening, but I'm quite sure that, you know, it don't take nothing but, yo, Smack, let me get one of them band joints. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. He wants to. He excited about that shit.
Yo, I mean, and you know what's ill though, Av? Like, you know what I'm saying? How's, like, you know what I'm saying, the growth with, you know, with Cave Gang right now and what you guys are doing and just, you know, being one of the strong teams in this culture and, you know, respected and, you know what I'm saying, you guys, you know what I'm saying, and you guys are all respected. You guys are all giants and killers and, you know what I'm saying, even though, you know what I'm saying, Rock is the leader or however, you know what I'm saying, you guys are all, you know what I'm saying, individually strong yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Chef Trez has his own name and his own brand. So do you, and so does Barzz and shit like that. So
Chef the sniper, boy.
Yes, he is. That boy been a killer.
Yeah, killer.
But yeah, man, everybody, man, you know, we just making sure everybody staying 10 toes down and solid on this square, man. Like, we ain't trying to have nobody fall in the shadows or no shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? We trying to definitely make sure we get YK in this what's going on because he deserved it.
Oh yeah, facts.
Niggas act like they don't want to see I think niggas afraid to see bro, man. Like I want to see him and Rum. Him and Rum has to happen. That shit got to happen, though. Could you imagine them two niggas in a volume or on a? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely.
It's not like YK didn't have it. Like when he came on Smack, like he got crazy on Jack. He got crazy on Mike P. Like
he did get crazy. He did get crazy on Jack. I think they pushed Jack a little too hard, and then like YK said, man, y'all threw Jack on the table, knowing the king would cut him. That was it.
Man, listen, let my bro get in this motherfucking circuit, man. Like stop playing my nigga like he ain't who he is, nigga. Like it's like ain't no slack in the game, man. Ain't no weak links. Everybody killers in this shit.
It's a cold world we live in, gotta be bundled proper. The jungle keeps snakes among us, some be your partners. They watch you and act as if they support when you prosper. Whole time be playing a role like chasing Oscars. Niggas imposters, supposed to be homies. There be signs that let you know that they phony.